Hello, everybody. This is me, and I am going to show you how not you, I make venison steaks. The round steaks, not the kind like beef. Like the beef that I have with your mother for conceiving you! And you know, Seren! She shouldn't have fucking made you! Now, you motherfucking bitches, I'm gonna show you how this right here will unmake Seren. That will unmake Seren alive. Now, I did not say that. Remember that. If I found out you told anyone, you won't be speaking again. Not only because I'm gonna take your fucking tongue out, but also because I'm gonna slit your throat. Pretend I didn't say that. I'm talking to the what are those guys? Yeah, whoever walked in the room right now and heard the truth, I'm just gonna cover it up and say I was talking to tomatoes, right? I slit the tomatoes open, right? Yeah. Now listen, please, everybody. People with mental disabilities, they need certain treatments, certain dedications that only people with mental issues require. Now, I'm gonna have to improvise, right? Sometimes you got to do that in life. You got to use your mind, bitch. But I feel like use my head. I'm getting a camera holder for Christmas. Some bullshit. Now, this. I'm cutting my hair off too. I'm gonna get one of them fucking army cuts. It's gonna go around and beat people up with my black leather boot. Just kick them right in their stomach and say, "You fucking maggot, vermin, scumbag, white trash piece of shit. You listen to me, boy. This is my camp now. I own your ass now like your father owned your mother. Now, boy, you best listen, get up at 5 or I'm gonna have to high-five your face, bitch. You understand me? You'll find yourself cut up in a ditch. Now, listen, gentlemen. If you don't listen to me, I'm gonna have to beat you up, alright? Now, I don't want to do that, right? I don't want to do that. Alright. I know those farts stink, but it's not my problem that her farts stink, right? It's hers. Maybe she shouldn't be eating all them Taco Bell and all them acidy, oily foods that, upset the stomach, I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but I do know a thing or two about number 2 in the lube when a food does it. Now, Seren, you don't know who this is, so don't you be throwing accusations out there. I'm going to be throwing my fist out there just as much as hard as you've been throwing your accusations out there. And they're not going to hit the news. They're going to hit your face, bitch. And then that can hit the news once you are found in a ditch chopped up. Now, listen, please. Out in the middle of nowhere, and I disguised that you're, sorry ass grave very well. Now, listen, people. Nigger, kangaroos, I'm into your mom's shirt now. Cut the onion sideways, evenly. Now, when you cut the last tip, I like to do this. Like this with my finger, lay it down, okay? And when I'm halfway through there, and get it nice without cutting yourself. Alright, you slut? You slut chucks? No, numb chucks and slut chucks. Cut it like this, turn this like this, alright? Nice. Done. Alright. I hate school. School's retarded. Well, not all of it, but most of it. What's the point of going to school if we're all gonna fucking die, man? Jesus, man. I mean, think about it. Everyone that is alive now will have been born, been thought it can being conceived, been conceived, born, grew up, lived, were on their deathbed and then obviously died and been buried or cremated or fed to the alligators and shat out, or however your sorry ass may, be disposed of, because you're more like, decomposing. Everybody is mentally, and then they decompose physically when they die, but I won't, because I will be cremated, and I don't care what you say, so you know what mine is. I'm going to be cremated. Alright? After that, everybody has when we get to a point. In 100 years from now, people will have been thought of being conceived, been born, grew up, lived, been on their deathbed, and then will have been died and been buried or cremated or whatever, like I said. So my point being is that you have to find meaning. There is no meaning in life. You have to find your meaning. You have to find what you live for. Find what you enjoy and what matters to you. Don't let other people tell you. And I'm glad I learned this at this young age, and I know I seem like an ignorant little hooligan bitch, alright? I get it. Alright? Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about, kid, but I don't care what you say, bitch. Alright? Because I don't care, alright? What's the matter anyway? We're all gonna die anyway, some of us sooner than others, and that's the goddamn truth, whether you want to accept it or not. Deal with it! Alright, or I'll deal with you! These onions, you fucking idiots, they're going in the pan! Now! Nice and warm, heated up butter right there. His hair's in my face. I'm gonna fucking cut it off immediately. No, I can't do that. It's a part of me. I'm keeping it until I die. Which we all will, like I said. Choose it or embrace it or do whatever you want. But one way or another, you will deal with the truth, because it's the truth, and there's nothing you can do to unknow something. Nothing you can do or say to unknow the truth. You can deny it, look away from it, turn away from it all you want. But at the end, the only thing we really know is the truth. The truth. Alright? Ruth? And like I said, whether we choose to accept it or discard it, it's up to us. One way, one thing we will do, whether we like it or not, or we choose or accept it or discard it, we will always deal. We will deal with the truth, and there are many ways to deal with it. Now, just like I'm going to deal with your ass, which is out of the glass into the grass on your ass with my brass knuckles on your face, which looks like an ass, because, you got the cheeks that look like butt cheeks, and in your fucking mouth, which looks like shit, and that makes sense because it's all that comes out your lip. So shut up, bitch, right now before you find yourself up in a ditch, motherfucker. Now you listen to me, or you ain't gonna listen to anything again, because you'll be done. God damn it. I am tired of this shit. I don't care who understands me. I don't fucking care, right? Yeah, I have mental issues. I'm not a fucking moron. I'm a crazy psycho, but I'm not a fucking idiot. It means I have brains enough to understand what I just said. Meaning, you gotta find it. You understand me? That is what I have brains enough to know. You gotta find your meaning. Because at the end of the day, we die and everything we live for is gone. Hold on. You gotta jerk off sometimes, Sometimes you gotta jerk off to jerk in. Alright, so I'm using garlic for this one. I should have told you. I'm using thyme for this one, alright? And I'm using salt. You see this? From the mountains. Someone broke their neck, no doubtably. Well, I don't know where this is from, but... And this is for prime rib, which is the rib that I cut out, the last person I killed, of course. Don't take this as a cry, I know you will. I don't actually kill anybody, I'm just running my mouth in the board. I'm going to use the prime steak, yes. And we'll tell you what it has in it. Let the onions saute up, hold on, people. And then the meat will absorb the onions along with the butter, which will combine into lovely juices of the meat. Mix with the blood, obviously, whether you like it or not. Blood isn't all meat, everything. Blood is the stuff of life. I like blood. I'm going to suck your blood when you're in the bed. like a bed bug, Mr. Bug in my rug. I'm a pug in your mug, Mr. Fug on my dugger. Now listen, chugga my bugger, Mrs. Bubba, you rubber bubba, 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 rubber my rubber, Mr. Bubba, you cubba, bubba, bubba, bubba. Now listen, I have substance truth, most of it is nonsense. I don't care because you're dense as a fence and dense and dent in your dentures, Bentley, the teeth motherfucker. Listen, sunshine, put on that wine, time to shine, Miss Sunshine Wine. Listen, you see these bitches? Huh? I don't care if I'm talking ignorant. This is not ignorant. I am talking ignorant, but this is not ignorant. Look, it's good. Gordon, you can shut the fuck up and don't tell me how to cook my food. Alright? You understand me? I'm going to put these in here evenly, alright? I'm not showing you, because I can't hold it at the same time. Not what I could, but like I said, I am tending to the food. I'll show you how they're placed, though, when I'm done. Now you want the onions around, so George then cooks in with the onions. The onion juices cook in with the meat. The onion juices cook in and combine with the meat and give it a very, very, very beautiful flavor. A very, very beautiful flavor. Now, if you don't like onions, well, go fuck your Funyuns, Miss Funyun, your Runyon. Because I love onions. I'm just going to do the same thing, and you'll understand. It's very simple. You should know how to put down something. It's very simple, except there's a certain way. You got to have them evenly out so they cook evenly, so they're not in each other's way, so they absorb the heat and everything evenly. Alright, that's what you want. And I don't care if you think you know what you want. You don't. Alright? You don't. Because you keep saying you want to live and you don't, because you're not going to live when I put a shiv in your heart. Like, you know, Soren did mine, mentally. Not physically, but I wish you would do it physically, so, you know, somebody had a reason to annihilate our dumbass. Bitch. Fucking brass knuckles in your face, motherfucker. Fucking talk to me. I'm not scared of life no more. Live it how you want. Recklessly, do what you want. I mean, I'm not saying discard it. It's a beautiful gift. And, you know, a curse at the same time, a gift and a curse. Put a little bit of soy sauce in there, then. Worcestershire. That will also, like I said, absorb that. And with the onions, which makes it even better with the butter. Even better.